Ahoy, this is Zdenka. I've done some video challenges in the past and I've been contributing to Stack for many years, photos and videos. And that made me think. I'm seeing two things here. Lots of beginners are jumping straight into editing very complicated B-roll sequences with a lot of fast cuts and fancy transitions. And they are forgetting to get their clips right in the first place. They are not getting their core strong. I'm gonna talk about that in today's video. And at the same time, a lot of creators, photographers, videographers, a lot of people lost their jobs, lost their income because of what's happening in the world these days. Instead of sitting at home and pouring your heart out on Facebook and eating junk food to feed your depression, now is the time to create passive income streams. Today's video challenge will be completely different. I'm gonna call it clips, and you can use any camera from smartphone to very fancy camera, whatever you have at your disposal. And if you are not necessarily into stock footage, if you are not planning on selling stock footage, it doesn't matter. This will help you to get your core strong, to get your clips strong, so then the next time you are editing your B-roll sequences, you don't have to hide imperfections with fast cuts and fancy transitions. Let's look at 7 steps to turn your boring clips into money makers. Number 1, equipment. Maybe you have only a smartphone and no lights, and that's totally fine. Or you might have all the gear in the world. Well, good for you. What you want to do is film in the highest resolution possible. If your camera has 4K, then film in 4K. It's a big no-no to upscale your footage. What it means, you cannot change 720 clip into 4K video and think the quality is there. If you are filming with your smartphone, use rear cameras because the front-facing camera usually has much lower resolution. When you are going to be transferring your footage to a computer, always use cable. Emailing or messaging will bring the quality down. Clips should be between 5 and 60 seconds long. Number 2, lighting. You want to make sure you have lots of light available. If you don't, you can introduce grain or noise in the clips. If you have no lights, you do have natural light. Close to the window, use white sheet to soften the light even more and whiteboard to bounce the light back. You can use lamps, any lighting around, just make sure the light is always soft. You don't want to end up with harsh light. If you do have a studio light, use softbox to soften the light as much as possible. If you do have lenses with wide aperture such as f1.8 or 2.8, those will be your best friends. As they get the most light in, you will eliminate as much grain as possible. And if you will be filming outdoors, be picky when it comes to light. The best light possible is on overcast day. On sunny day, early in the morning or late in the afternoon, avoid shooting midday when the light is the hardest. If you film on the smartphone, you can control your exposure. Before you record your clip, simply tap on the screen and use a slider to adjust. Number 3, focus. If the focus is not where it should be, then the clip is not going to stand out. It also depends what you are filming and with what lens. If you are doing a wide angle shot, you want everything pretty much in focus. If you are doing a medium shot, think what is the main subject, the main part which should stand out. Focus on that. If you are doing a close-up shot of a person, make sure eyes are in focus, face. If you are doing a close-up of an object, make sure that object is in focus. And if you want the bokeh, the sweet blurry background, use low aperture. However, don't go too crazy down. I've seen recently full B-roll only filmed at f1.4 and all I was seeing is parts of stuff. If you feel that you need to have only a little tiny part of an object sharp, then go ahead and bring the aperture down. But if you feel you need to have maybe the whole object sharp, then go a little bit up, like 2.8 for example. Think twice before you film. Does the aperture make sense for what am I filming? How much should be in focus? Number 4, stability. Do you know why lots of people only shoot in 120 frames per second? Well, first of all, it does look good, but second of all, it hides all the imperfections, it hides all the shakiness because you slow it down so much. But on the other hand, if you only film in 120 frames per second, you might become a lazy shooter. Well, guess what? In today's video challenge, we will film only between 24 frames per second all the way to 60 frames per second. No 120 frames per second. You don't want to be a lazy shooter, but rather learn to stabilize your video. You can have some shake in your footage if it goes with what you are filming. Action sequence, for example. Otherwise, use tripod, use gimbals, use sliders, or if you have no slider, slide your camera on a towel. Use camera strap around your neck. Move your whole body instead of just hands. Don't walk like a hockey player, but like a ballerina. If your camera has digital stabilization, use it. In other words, don't be lazy. Like me sometimes. When I go filming outdoors, I sometimes leave a gimbal in the house thinking, it's just a 1 or 2 quick shots, I'll do it. But then when I get at a computer and I check the footage, I'm like, I wish I brought it with me. And then I try to fix it and I'm hoping that you're not gonna notice. Sure, you can fix the footage with warp stabilizer in a post, but yeah, sometimes you can tell. Number 5, artifacts. Sometimes in our videos, you might end up with very weird things. Noise, grain is one of them. Make sure you have lots of light and don't film in high ISO. If you are going to be using digital stabilization in your camera, you have to test it how much jello, wobbly things you are going to see. Some cameras have lots of it, and you don't want to have that in your shots. It shows especially around the edges. Rolling shutter is another topic. It can also create the wobbly things which are not good. Distortion of objects is okay if it's not too distracting. Number 6, editing and colors. When you edit your clips, you want to keep natural color and right white balance as much as possible. It is the same as you would be photoshopping photos. If you end up with a bit crooked horizon, even it out. Make the colors pop, but don't oversaturate. If you are just doing a simple panning shot, how about adding a little zoom in or out? Make the object a bit sharper, use gradient to darken the areas to make the video pop. Get the most out of the single clip. Number 7, what to film, what sells, how to find ideas. And now you tell me, after watching all of this, yeah, great, that all sounds perfect, that all sounds good, but how do I know what sells? What should I film? One thing is for certain, there are no guarantees. I've been doing stock for many years and I can tell you that sometimes I upload stuff to stock and I'm so confident that the photos will sell amazingly or the footage and it doesn't sell at all. And then I upload clips or photos which are so-so and they sell like crazy. Good strategy is if you see that there are certain clips or photos in your library, stock library, which sells well, double it, triple it, shoot similar stuff. Look around you. What do you see? Have you watched news? What is happening right now? I have kids, for example, so what I can film is current topics, homeschooling, studying at home, doing Zoom classes, mental struggle, sadness, isolation, hope, excitement from little things, pets, finding support in pets, companionship. Right now, Christmas is coming up. Decorating, baking, cooking, family celebrations, home fitness, outdoor fitness, healthcare such as wearing masks, destroying masks for happy end, vaccinations, outdoor family play, capturing beautiful outdoor weather like amazing snow scenes. We are doing bathroom renovations right now, so the process of getting this whole thing done finally. The list can go on. All you have to do is to look around you. Clips video challenge time. You have until January 6th, 2021 to upload up to 5 clips with or without audio. Audio will be removed. You can either upload them to ZD Camera Challenge Facebook group. The link will be in the video description below the video, or you can email them to zdvideoclips@gmail.com. The most interesting ones will be featured and reviewed in a video on this channel later on in January. I hope I got you moving back to being creative. Hit the thumbs up if you found this video useful and subscribe to future videos. If you have any questions, comments, leave them below. I'm looking forward to seeing your clips. Ciao, ahoj.